Hey folks, happy Tuesday. We continue our August prayer calendar devotional focused on discipleship, and this week in particular focused on witness. And today our passage is from the 13th chapter of the book of Acts, chapter 13, verses 26 through 31. So turn there, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts. So it's a fifth book in the New Testament. You'll remember that Luke and Acts are written by the same person. The Gospel of Luke is a story of Jesus' birth, death, and resurrection. And then the Gospel of Acts is a story of what the first generation of Christians did with following the resurrection of Jesus, with the teachings of Jesus. How did they implement and design a life? And so lots of people really like the book of Acts because they feel like that it's telling our story. We're 2,000 years later, but we're just like them, getting this information about who Jesus is and the resurrection, and then trying to put that into some meaningful practice in our lives. So here we go. Acts chapter 13, verse 26. This is Paul writing. My brothers, you descendants of Abraham's family and others who fear God, to us the message of this salvation has been sent. Because the residents of Jerusalem and their leaders did not recognize him or understand the words of the prophets that are read every Sabbath, they fulfilled those words by condemning him. Even though they found no cause for a sentence of death, they asked Pilate to have him killed. When they had carried out everything that was written about him, they took him down from the tree and laid him in a tomb. But God raised him from the dead. And for many days he appeared to those who came up with him from Galilee to Jerusalem, and they are now his witnesses to the people. And we bring you the good news that what God promised to our ancestors, he has fulfilled for us, their children, by raising Jesus. All right, so this is Paul giving witness, right? To give witness means we tell the story. I mean, if you're a witness in a court, you're a witness to a car accident, police or whoever, investigators, are going to call you and ask you to tell the story about what you saw and experienced. When we are witnesses to God's love, we're telling the story about how we have experienced God's love and what we saw in the midst of that, the way that we have seen God working in our lives or in the world. And so it's a key component of who we are as people of faith. And today we have this example from Acts in which Paul is giving witness to who Christ was and who Christ is. I would encourage you to think, Paul's witness was just a paragraph long here. Think about what would be the paragraph, and maybe there's multiple different examples. What's a paragraph of a story in your life in which God has intervened in your life and been present that you could quickly and easily share with others as a witness? It's important that we learn how to do this. God bless you. Have a great day.